Imagine the ocean, a vast expanse of life and mystery, suddenly turning into a cold, icy prison. In the heart of winter, a sight as striking as it was chilling unfolded off the coast of Japan's northernmost main island, Hokkaido. The usually bustling, dynamic waters were eerily frozen, holding captive an unexpected group of visitors, a pod of killer whales, or orcas as they're often known. This extraordinary event began with an ordinary day in the life of a local fisherman. Imagine his surprise when, instead of the usual catch, he spotted a dark moving mass amidst the shimmering icy expanse. On closer inspection, the figures revealed themselves to be none other than a pod of orcas, trapped in a small gap surrounded by ice. Instead of the freedom of the open sea, they found themselves confined within nature's icy grasp. Hokkaido, a place known for its cold winters and beautiful landscapes, suddenly became the stage for a dramatic spectacle of survival. The island, often brushed with a tranquil hush, was now echoing the sharp, haunting calls of the trapped orcas. The usually vibrant and agile creatures were reduced to shadows within a sliver of liquid sea, a stark contrast to the vast, frozen landscape around them. As the day turned into night, the plight of the orcas became a gripping narrative for the world. 13 magnificent beings, each an embodiment of strength and grace, now found themselves at the mercy of the unforgiving ice. Their usual playground, the ocean, had become their prison, and their survival hung in the balance. The drama of nature unfolded, the sea stood still, and the world watched as a race against the clock began. As dusk fell, the chilling reality was clear. 13 magnificent beings trapped in a frozen labyrinth. Time is a luxury that these orcas didn't have. The situation was escalating. The predicament of the 13 orcas, trapped in the icy grasp of the sea off the northern island of Hokkaido, was growing dire by the minute. The sea, usually a cradle of life, had turned into a cold prison. The clock was ticking, and with each passing moment, the stakes were rising. The plight of these majestic creatures sparked a wave of concern across the globe. The world watched with bated breath as the drama unfolded. The plight of the orcas was not just a story of survival, but a testament to the resilience of life itself. Their situation was a stark reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the harsh realities that life can throw at us. Calls for action echoed from every corner of the world. The Japanese government was urged to intervene, to lend a helping hand to these creatures who found themselves in an unfortunate predicament. The urgency was palpable, and the need for swift action was clear. The cutting-edge technology of drones came into play, offering a bird's-eye view of the situation. Swooping over the icy landscape, they revealed the plight of the orcas in stark detail. The drone footage was instrumental in assessing the situation, counting the number of whales, and monitoring their condition. The footage painted a chilling picture: 13 orcas, surrounded by a relentless expanse of ice, their survival hanging in the balance. Each moment was critical, every minute was a race against time. The world held its collective breath, watching, waiting, and hoping. Hope, after all, is the beacon that guides us through the darkest times. It was hope that kept the world watching, hope that spurred calls for action, and hope that stirred the heart of every individual who heard the orca's tale. As the clock ticked on, the world watched, waited, and hoped. When the dawn broke, it wasn't just the sun that rose. As morning light bathed the icy expanse, the officials returned, hearts pounding with anxiety. They scanned the frozen landscape, their breath held in anticipation. The sight that greeted them was a sight of relief. The pod was no longer there. The icy prison that had once confined the 13 majestic orcas was now just an empty, lifeless void. The officials believed that the whales, in their innate wisdom, had found their way to freedom as the relentless ice surrendered to the warmth of the sun, creating gaps for their escape. It was as if the dawn had not only brought a new day, but also a new lease of life for these magnificent creatures. This thrilling episode served as a stark reminder of the indomitable spirit of nature. The orcas, trapped in a seemingly hopeless situation, had managed to navigate their way to safety, just as the first rays of dawn pierced the gloom. In the face of adversity, nature had once again proven its resilience. This story isn't just about 13 orcas, it's a reminder of the power of nature and our role within it. In the wake of this event, officials continue to keep a watchful eye on the situation. The dialogue with Russia remains open, a testament to the unifying power of our shared environment. Nature, in all its might and unpredictability, has once again prompted us to set aside our differences and work together. This incident serves as a stark reminder of our responsibility to respect and preserve the world we inhabit. It is a call to maintain a delicate balance, to tread lightly and act wisely. We're not just bystanders in this world, we're participants, and every choice we make impacts the world around us. Remember, the orcas aren't just creatures in the sea. They're symbols of the wild, untamed natural world that we're so privileged to be a part of. We must continue to learn from these moments, to understand nature, not as a force to be tamed, but one to be respected and cherished. In the grand scheme of things, we're just visitors in this world. Let's respect our hosts.